Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Midnight Messages. Midnight Messages. My name is Heidi if this is your first time here, and this is a reading I do every night about what's hidden. You know, what you don't know yet, what you may be coming to know. So I really wouldn't look for this in the current situation, although you may find elements of that, right? Um, Sag. A lot of times with Sagittarius readings, sometimes it can be all over the place because that's kind of Sag energy, right? I'm trying to get all the cards in here, but it's like impossible. My name is Heidi. If you're looking for personal readings, please check out the link in the description. It will take you there. And there's a lot here. So, first off, asking what this reading is about because I don't know, seems like there is like several things going on here. It really does, Sag. So stick with me. Stick with me, Sag. So, asking what this reading was all about, right? Chaos and conflict, never-ending story, and time for a nap. I feel like there may be a situation that just, it's kind of like keeps repeating from the past. And I feel like, because we are, especially in relationships, we're completing patterns, right? So if there is a familiar pattern or something that just is on repeat in your relationships, I feel like during this time up till the eclipses, you'll be bringing this to a close. And I feel like on some level it's about this, right? Because, the zebra is looking at the past and it's just being sick of it. It's like the same thing over and over and over again. Rinse and repeat, and you're just exhausted with it, right? You're exhausted with it. And I feel like for some people, this is you waiting for someone to do the right thing. King of Pentacles, like waiting for them to step up, waiting for them to make the right decision, waiting. And there's just a sense that you've just had enough. Like, I just can't. I cannot. Because it kind of keeps you trapped in this cycle of pain, right? And I feel like for some, you're just deciding you don't want no parts of this no more. And, and this may really be dealing with a specific person. Even though I'm seeing, there's a bunch of, we tend to judge the court cards on people. And I don't, okay, so Ace of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity, it could be, and usually the Ace of Pentacles is a gift from someone else. Like they're offering stability, they're holding out their hand. And it's with the Star, and the Star's looking at the past, and Death, and Knight of Swords. It's really interesting because I feel like there's a person who wants to heal, who may even be in a transformation, and it feels like they want to heal something specific. Especially with the Death card here with the Knight of Swords. I feel like this person did something. And they want to make it better. Now the Death card on its own would have been great, right? But with the Knight of Swords, I definitely think that perhaps this was something that someone said. And now it's like, it might have brought some pain in their life, to be honest. It might have even brought on this ending. and they want to heal that. You know, it isn't saying, you know, although the King of Cups is here, you know, and I feel like a lot of this has to do with this person being very self-sabotaging. So if you have someone in your life, it could be a lover, it doesn't have to be, because I'm not actually seeing relationship cards here, or love cards for that matter. Aside from the King of Cups is the only one, right? Is the only one. And I feel like this person still seeing it, and we keep seeing this self-sabotaging person, but it goes beyond self-sabotaging. It's like this person, or maybe you all have this kind of person in your life where they just cannot, it's like whenever something is going well, they race in and do something crazy, right? Because that's the Five of Swords. It's like causing a problem where there is no problem. Like there's no reason for it. And I think that a lot of this is because you see this person clearly. Like you see them. Like you know, you know, like they may be presenting themselves out in the world like the Five of Swords, right? I don't care about nobody, I blah blah blah, but they are actually the King of Cups. And so, but that for Sagittarius is just as betraying, because it's like, you know, it's like acting one way but knowing that that's not who this person is. So, you know, and it just a strong feeling too of that's part of it somehow. It's part of why this person sabotages things. And I could imagine that it's very frustrating. You know, or they say something, like they'll say something that is just changes everything. You know, it's like it's almost in every pile what this person does. And this could be anyone to you. This could be a friend, a family member, a lover. It's like so obvious what this person does. Like, it's like they can't, you know, maybe this person feels like they don't deserve good things. I don't know, but it's like they, and on some level they want to stop being that way, but I don't see them doing it, you know. And of course with the Knight of Swords we're getting information, you know, this person saying they're trying to change, but they constantly do this, right? And it's so interesting because this all comes after, you know, you decide, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm exhausted. I cannot. You know? And, you know, I feel like for some of you, that's where you're at. But this person is watching you heavy. You know, they're watching you heavy. Because, you know, you may have a soul bond here for sure. And you know, they're kind of, it's like they see how well you're doing and they want to be a part of it. Because the Nine of Pentacles is here, and the Two of Cups, which, you know, tends to talk about partnership. And it's partnership of some kind. Could be friend, you know, whatever. It's about strengthening bonds, right? And I feel like you're doing better than this person is. In some way. You're doing better because the Nine of Pentacles, they show up as the Page of Wands. So it's kind of like they, you know, and this could be a totally different person, by the way. I don't know. These could be like a bunch of different stories, so take it as it applies to you, but there definitely is someone watching you and seeing how good you're doing. and they want to be a part of it. But it's almost like they can't be an equal part of it, like, because they don't know enough, right? Page, they show up as a page and you show up as the Nine of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, I feel like someone might want you to kind of mentor them. So this may totally be a different situation, you know, and it's basically because they see how much attention you get with whatever it is you're doing. You know, how much attention you get, how passionate you are about it. And this person isn't doing as well. I'll just say that. You know, but I would be kind of wary, to be honest with you, because the Seven of Swords is here, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, like they're, so this particularly is in regards to some success that you've had lately, completely separate from that first story. I'm sorry, y'all, if that's confusing at all, but because I feel like there's a person here who you might actually kind of take on kind of a mentorship kind of thing, but you're doing better than this person. That's obvious, right? You're doing better than them, and they kind of want to figure out how you're doing it. So that's where this whole Two of Cups energy comes in. They want to be a part of it. But with the Two of Cups, we're coming together as like an equal bond, right? And this person isn't equal to you. They don't want to do this with you. They want something for themselves. Because the Seven of Swords is here with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Because you, like, there's something sneaky about this person. Almost like they're trying to, you know, take an opportunity from you or something like that. You know, because it's making you defensive, making you feel like you have to protect yourself and your opportunities. And we've seen this kind of energy going on a lot lately for Sagittarius. Okay? A lot lately. So, you know, we do see, you know, a self-sabotager here, which may very well have to do with love or some sort of relationship. But this other part is about something you do. It's about something you do. It's something completely different. And that can happen in tarot. By the way, it can, especially with Sagittarius, because Sagittarius literally has 120,000 irons in the fire. And, you know, it can be like that. It definitely can. So I would, you know, especially, like, this has to do with, like, your work or something. Especially if you're in work that gets attention, like, online or something like that. This person, be careful with them. They may be saying they want to learn from you, they want to join with you, but you're at a bigger level than them. And it's almost like they just are doing it so that in some way they can copy you. But there's something, I don't know, there's something just underhanded about it, to be honest. Something underhanded, because something they do is sneaky, which makes you have to stand your ground in some way and be protective, right? It makes you have to, like, be guarded with your opportunities and your abundance. So I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is playing a huge role in this reading, although for two different reasons, two different situations. Well, the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Six of Swords. Your money's about to really improve. You are about to see some security that you didn't have before. you know, and probably because you've been good with your money. Okay, that's a whole lot of different situations, but you're going to see some marked improvement that you weren't expecting, Sag. Yeah, especially like in this first part too, I feel like you're really disappointed in this person. And basically that comes from a place of Sagittarius does not like inauthentic people. And it's like, you know who this person really is, but what they put out there in the world is not who they really are. And I feel like that hurts you, because this person moving in duality like that, it's kind of like they move from one person to the other in terms of, you know, their flow. And it's just not good. It's just not good, Sag. It's just not good. So, you know, I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. This was crazy, right? This was crazy. So let's get you some closing cards. Let's close this out for Sagittarius. A final message from the universe for you, Sag. It's so funny how lately it seems like sneaky people have been coming out in the readings. I don't know what it is, but I do know that like part of the energy that's going on in the astrology is that we're releasing draining connections. So, you know, maybe that's like the key to it all, Sag. And remember, Saturday is spiritual. So we're going to do spiritual readings tomorrow. Yes. Yes, wouldn't that be nice, Sag? Maybe even something eclipsey. If you're interested in seeing a reading for the eclipse, please let me know in the comments. So I'm never really sure how interested people are in astrology, even though I talk about it constantly. So what are the final words for Sag? Final words for Sagittarius. Queen of Swords. Okay. Final words for Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Page of Swords. I feel like the universe wants you to be discerning, to be, you know, logical about the things that are coming to you, specifically with the Page of Swords. Yeah, like their information. And even in dealing with partnerships or, you know, it's really hard to explain this flow. But it's kind of like they don't want you to be too harsh. Okay? They don't want you to take any crap, right? Because the Queen of Swords does not take crap. But they also want you to treat the information that you receive with compassion. You know, with compassion. Even when other people are kind of showing up maybe in an immature energy, or, you know, it's kind of like you don't know what to expect. But, you know, everything that is coming to you is really leading you forward. Okay? But I just feel really with the Queen of Swords, like you're going to be receiving information, lots of information, and they kind of want you to not be too harsh with it. They want you to be compassionate, so you might need to take a step back before you act, before you say anything, you know, and don't, because sometimes the Emperor can be cold and stubborn, and so they want you to approach whatever happens with an open heart. with an open heart, right? Because, to be honest, everything is leading you forward. Yeah, God, the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Because there are big changes coming. Okay, so you're going to need, like, your heart in this matter. And I feel like they're telling you to rely on your heart, not your mind. Okay? Alright. Okay, Sagittarius, that was a lot, I know, right? That was a lot. So, as always, I will speak to you soon. Toodles.